Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the save/load data part of Tyrion Cuthbert. I don't know what's going to happen when I press the X button, but I know we're going to do it with gusto. Come on. I kill people. They were usually criminals or bandits, but it still frightened me how unaffected I was by their deaths. It always came so easily to me, and I was good at it. A little too good. People told me that taking the lives of others would be hard, but I never felt uneasiness. Not even once. It made me think I was some kind of unfeeling monster, and maybe I am. But the time I spent with you, it filled me with more happiness than I could have ever dreamed of. Instead of taking lives, I could save them, alongside you. It felt good to protect you. I felt needed when I knew you were relying on me. It made me feel like I was actually worth something to someone. And whenever I saw the light in your eyes, it filled my heart with a warm feeling that I've never felt before. But it was too good to be true, wasn't it? In the end, I failed you. I couldn't protect you, just like I could protect my father. I don't understand. What did you ever see in someone like me? I really don't understand. Why would you go this far for me? It's good to see you too. Oh, what was that for? You know what it's for, you jerk. I literally had to sign my soul away to hell to keep you alive. And you just threw your life away? What else was I supposed to do? Should I just let Lucio kill you? Yes, that's exactly what you should have done. It's a lot better than gambling away your life. I was never going to go along with that. You even know me. Oh my god. This is exactly why I couldn't tell you the truth. Because I knew you'd do something stupid like this. You know I always get to the truth in the end. All you did was make that process extremely frustrating. I could have gotten away with it. You can't even beat me at chess. How are you going to hide a murder from me? Oh, you... Tyrion... I killed Pierce. I know. At first, I tried to justify it by saying he would die in a month anyways. And what's his life compared to yours, right? When I looked at him just lying there unconscious, I just got so angry. So I woke him up. But I wanted him to experience a fraction of the pain that my dad felt. Someone like him didn't deserve a peaceful death. So I... Celeste... You hate me, don't you? This time, I'm the disgusting murderer you've been looking for. So why couldn't you just let me die? Do you honestly think I care for you that little? What? You are and always will be extremely important to me. One betrayal won't change how I feel about you. Tyrion, So you're not getting rid of me that easily. I'll always be there when you need me. And no matter where you go, we're going there together. Now, I think we might be heading to a pretty bad place. Well, I'm not one to celebrate a victory prematurely, but if you're already admitting defeat, I won't look a gift horse to the mouth. Fuck. Eris. I can't believe you brought me here. I will never hear the end of this from my father. Is he Satan? Where are we? Courtroom of the gods. The place where truth and reality are determined. Is that a good save? Is that all true? It's not making the noise. Upsetting. The court of Azathoth. I'll give you one last chance, Tyrion. While Robin quickly Googles what Azathoth means to see if that's from any sort of thing. Oh, what is a Cthulhu thing? I had thought. I wanted to suggest it, but I didn't want to sound stupid. You know how I am with these things. Yeah, so weird that there's Cthulhu in this. You know, it had all the religious stuff going on for it. Yeah, who am I to say? You made a rash decision, but I can still send you back. Even now, she's still trying to dissuade you. Why is she so intent on making you give up? You're nervous, aren't you? Is that so? There's a reason why you didn't want me to bring you here. Now I'm going to find out what. Your persistence was endearing at first, but now it's honestly really annoying. I suppose we'll have to do this the hard way then. Don't say I didn't warn you. You should have taken my offer when you had the chance. The only way to nullify my contract is to unequivocally prove that its conditions weren't fulfilled. My contract was written without flaw. Asmodeus, by his word. I'm also gonna Google Asmodeus. Demons have Google. Asmodeus is a prince of... Oh, it's a Jewish thing. The king of demons from the apocryphal book of Tobit. Asmodeus, smitten with love for Sarah, the daughter of Ragel, killed her seven successive husbands on their wedding night. Dude, that's petty as hell. This dude looks cool. You should get into Persona. By his word, demons are incapable of speaking lies. You're out of your element, Tyrion. This is my domain. If your contract is perfect, I'm not leaving here until you relinquish Celeste's soul. If the speeding of blood contract was truly impossible, there would be no need for this court to exist. Demons are powerful, but they aren't omniscient. If the speeding of blood contract was truly impossible, there would be no need for this court to exist. Demons are powerful, but they aren't omniscient. They can't possibly be aware of contradicting circumstances that may be created when they make a contract. You're hiding something that you desperately need to keep hidden. You even went as far as to knock out Celeste before we could get that information from her. Oh, really now? You tried to confound the investigation by manipulating Celeste's memories. But the contradiction in her testimony proves one thing. She didn't see you and Beatrice enter the prayer room until 2 p.m. at the earliest. Her so-called contradiction is based on the testimony of Leif Frege. How are you so sure that her testimony is reliable? It's supported by the testimonies of Miriam and Lord Asclepius. They were all together at the time. The testimony is sound. Oh, really? It looks like you've made a contradiction. What? And that illusion makes their testimonies unreliable. So says the word of Asmodeus. What? An illusion? What kind of illusion? Who knows? His statement still stands. You can't just expect us to accept our claims without any evidence. You can't speak lies, Tyrion. Every statement that comes out of my mouth has to be true. I don't need any proof. In this court, the only thing that matters is what is true and what is false. And the word of Asmodeus says that Leif's testimony is unreliable. Damn it. So you're going to say whatever she wants without providing context. Which only said that Leif was tricked, she didn't specify an exact time. What else appears I'd be interested in a spear until 2 p.m. Cat 4 2 p.m. both been missing. Celeste. I don't know. I don't... It's not Arya. Oh, fuck. There are traces of illusion magic at the crime scene. What else proves Beatrice to disappear until 2 p.m.? What else proves? Why did... We're about to search for Beatrice at 2:05. However, they were stopped by the Kingsguard who reported that the Indians had just trapped after. Right. Ah! What else proves Beatrice didn't disappear until 2 p.m.? Okay. Because... regardless of... Okay. I figured it out. Regardless of when it happened, Leif and Apati went to search for Beatrice after you two went missing. So, do you confirm or deny that? I won't deny it. Perfect. Whoever set that trap, they set it to trigger whenever Azathoth approached his father's body. And it didn't trigger until 2 p.m. Leif and Apati were about to search for Beatrice, when the Kingsguard informed them of what happened. Mind you, the Kingsguard did this immediately after the trap was sprung. Since Leif was about to begin a search for when this happened, Beatrice couldn't have gone missing until after that time. And once again, you're predicting that on Aster's testimony. Not just him, Aris. Several members of the Kingsguard witnessed this. True, and that's why I'll respond with this. An activated force cage did not trap Aster the Wyvern Guard during or after. But how? The testimony came from multiple people. Sprung earlier than that. Remember Tyrion? I can manipulate the memories of people who have a blood contract with me. It'll give you a little clue. So says the word of Vesmode. Yeah, the Empress had this formed a contract with multiple knights during the Kingsguard. What? They tampered with their memories. You can't trust or cancel what happened. But, Aster, I've had my talents in Wyvern Guard for far longer than that. I've been preparing for this quite some time. But even the Kingsguard, no one is safe from temptation. Everyone has a price. Your little girlfriend should know that better than anyone. Still, there has to be something. I still have more evidence. Oh, really? Whose testimony will we be relying on this time? I pretend that most of what you have is based on eyewitness accounts, so you couldn't possibly make a contract with everyone there. Let's check that again, shall we? It's possible. No, it's not. No, it's not. Are you kidding me? You only said it's possible. Never said that it actually happened. You're the one disputing my contract, Tyrion. The burden of proof is on you. That's completely ridiculous, except it's not. It's a simple issue. Divine each person with cathedral. You know, you can't do that. If he gets around once, he dies. So that's more like your problem than mine. Damn it. Nothing to say, Tyrion? No, we have the evidence. Aster, I know he doesn't have a blood contract with you. I suppose you're right. So you're going to use his testimony? You couldn't observe much from within that force cage. You understand now? You were never meant to win this game. But I've got to give you points for entertaining me this long. This is the most fun I've had, and I truly mean that. Tyrion, come on, there has to be something you can use. You use this against her. It's Tyrion, you have to say something. You feel your strength fading. Feels as though you're being pulled into eternal sleep. This has always been a contest of willpower. And I think he's finally run out. No! We're having during Peach's trial. Your mother gave you the knowledge you needed to win. She did before, can she save you again? Please. Need your help. Please, just tell me what to do. Nothing back. No. Because we're truly alone. You knew this was a long shot, but you still held out hope. You just wanted to protect Celeste, and you really thought you could do this. But Eris is a being who wraps herself in layers upon layers of lies. She has the power to make you doubt everything. The witness testimonies, even your hard evidence, could be fabrications. How could you possibly argue against someone like that? It's not fair. It's not fair, Mr. Mora. They're not even bothering to investigate the crime properly. Well, of course they're not. If they did, they'd be forced to admit that my client is innocent. How are you so calm right now? Is this what it's always like? How are you supposed to win like this? They can just keep changing their narrative however they want. They can. That's exactly how I'll beat them. What? Look, Cuthbert, almost every part of the system is against us. But there's one advantage we have over the prosecution. That's pure and objective logic. Logic? Tyrion. The prosecutor does all sorts of things to validate their case. They present evidence, they call witnesses, and they use those things to create conclusions. They create a box and throw a bunch of facts into it. They tell the court that everything within that box is the truth. And conversely, that makes everything outside of it a lie. But how does that help us? We point out contradictions in the case, and makes them throw more and more facts into that box to keep their case consistent. But even if one fact in the box is false, the entire thing falls apart. You sure they'll realize what you're doing? What if they play dumb and refuse to add anything to this box? Well, you can force them to. What? You can present your own truths. And you force the prosecution to either accept or deny them. By doing that, you can control what goes in the box. This all sounds so complicated. I don't know if I'll ever get the hang of it. Don't worry, you've always been a sharp kid. I know you'll do great things. So don't give up. I can present my own truths? Dude, are we about to have a fucking Undertale moment? Eris's case hinges on when Beatrice disappeared, and when she changed Celeste's memories to make her think everything happened earlier, which can only mean Beatrice Frigga did not go missing before 2 p.m. What was that? I said...
This is far from over.
Holy shit! Beatrice Frigga did not go missing before 2 p.m. So says the word of Horus. So suck on that. Baba fucking booey! What the hell? You feel yourself filled with the radiant power of the Eye of Horus. With its power fully unleashed, you feel the divine energy of the upper planes coursing through you. Tyrion, you have wings! Wait, really? Sick! You frantically turn around when catching glimpses of the spectral wings on your back. You spin around for a while until you realize that your feet aren't even touching the ground anymore. What did you just do? I became a Celestial, I guess. Which means, you're fucked. No. I also can't tell lies. In any other situation, that would be a handicap. But here, it finally puts me on equal footing with you. Why won't you just die already? You tried everything you could to break me. You drove a wedge between me and Ruby. You even manipulated Celeste into betraying me. But I'm still standing, Eris. I think you might be a little out of your depth right now. That was my artistic interpretation of Eris getting just absolutely slaughtered right now by my facts and logic. I have lived a million of your pathetic lifetimes, and you think I'm out of my depth. I am the Empress of Discord, ruler of the Sixth Circle of Hell. I am a god. She doesn't know, Tyrion. What the hell are you laughing about? Whoever you are, man, king, or god, I won't let anyone stop me from reaching the truth. Since you have so graciously bared your soul to me, I guess I should do the same. I wanted to break your spirit in this form. Also, I could keep things fair and interesting. You know what? Right now, I just want to see you die. What? What happened? Celeste, I'm here. I can't wait to tear you both apart. Oh, fuck. This wasn't in the OST. What the fuck? What the f... What is that thing? Oh my god, it's animated. Did you two honestly think my... Yeah. Did you two honestly think that my true form was that of a teenage girl? No, I am an ancient one. I am older than time itself. It feels liberating to break free from that weak mortal shell. So this is what you really look like. Well, it doesn't matter. Whatever you are, I'm taking Celeste's soul back. Kick her ass, Tyrion. I'm gonna carve out your souls and mount them in the fields of Malbolge. You need to be careful. You're bound by the same rules as her now. Can't tell lies in this form, even accidentally. Why don't we pick up where we left off? I've established that Beatrice didn't go missing until 2 p.m. I wonder, why would you go through so much trouble to make me doubt that? When she gave her testimony, Celeste said that Eris and Beatrice entered the prayer room at 1:40 p.m. But from the axiom you declared, Beatrice didn't disappear until 2 p.m. Why did Eris change Celeste's memories? Okay. Eris needed Celeste to believe the to believe a lie. Quickly and efficiently. Was it changed the time I wish you remember the events occurring? Shoot. Tyrion. She wanted Eris forced Celeste to believe. Events occurred earlier. Okay, makes sense. I thought it was going to be more complicated with that. Wait. Oh, dude. Oh, man, it's using the fucking... Which song is this? It's using, what's the word? It's using a motif from, I think, the main theme. That's sick as hell. I love that. I believe you needed Celeste to think that the events happened much earlier. Staying quiet. That won't work this time. Celeste McCoy remembered the attack occurring much earlier than it actually did. So says the word of Horus. Nothing to say. You can't stay quiet forever. I didn't need her to think that specifically. I simply wanted to confound your ability to deduce what actually happened. And that is not what happened? That may be, but I think you had a specific reason to move her timeline back. So says the word of Horus. An event occurred that required Eris to change Celeste's memories. I would assume it'd be my own death, but that's not a piece of evidence. No, Eris wanted you to believe that Celeste signed the contract with her at 1:40 p.m. She needs you to believe that to keep the narrative logically consistent. Was a large empty? With the death of Pierce? No. Screwy. Hello, reviving guards, an event occurred that required Eris to change Celeste's memories. Alright. Could it be them dipping at 2? Fuck. Shoot, shooty, shoot. What are the murders? Okay, I'm gonna be honest, I'm looking at a guide. It says to do this. I don't know why. Sure. I'll only admit when I'm using a guide, but for this, I don't want to... Also have to probably cut some of that out. There's just silence there for a moment. I'm sorry. Whatever. One person is watching this anyways. It was the death of Lloyd von Sanctus. We need Celeste to think that she signed the contract much earlier than 2 p.m. That's because Lloyd von Sanctus' death occurred at 2:05 p.m. Which would imply that you killed me, convinced Celeste to sign a contract, and made Celeste trick Arya into signing another contract. All in the span of 5 minutes. If that's true, could it be possible that Celeste isn't the patron? What? There's only logical conclusion. The timeline is far too short. Even if you remember being tricked by her, we can't trust your memories. Isn't that right, Eris? Your desperation is almost pitiful. I should respond so that there's no room for doubt. As McCoy was one person who gave Arya stealing that blood contract, so says the word of Asmodeus. We knew it. There's something wrong. I know the truth is hard to accept sometimes, but Celeste did betray Arya's trust. There's some technicalities, so I can't claim that if they follow you. This could be a trick. Could declare outright that Celeste is not the patron, but if you were wrong about that, you'll most definitely die. You need to be certain before you decide to declare it. Let's assume that Celeste isn't the patron. Or was Celeste hand Arya a blood contract? You recall something happening, but it's so muddled. What was it? Celeste tricked. No, Eris tricked. Eris tricked. Okay, nobody tricked Celeste. Celeste. Eris tricked Arya in front of Celeste. Celeste tricked Eris hid evidence using a spell. What? What's this again? It was brief, so I can't remember exactly what it was, but there was a short exchange between Celeste and Arya. Oh! Arya dropped evidence in front of Celeste. Oh, that did happen, though. What? The short exchange between Celeste and Arya. Are we finally going to figure out what that was? Oh, not evidence. The contract? Shouldn't drop a contract, though. Is that what happened? She awkwardly skitters away. You see something fall out of her pocket. Oh, wait, Arya, dropped your runestone. As she picks up the runestone, she accidentally activates it. An image of a piece of evidence appears for a brief moment, but she quickly hides it. Not before Celeste sneaks a peek at it. Oh. No, I see. Celeste, don't just invade her privacy like that. Don't be like that. I'm really happy for you. She definitely handed that contract to her after it was signed. That doesn't necessarily mean she's not the patron either. Is something wrong? You look conflicted. No, from the very beginning, she's been trying to get in your head. She thrives on doubt and mistrust. We've always known from the very beginning. Celeste would never betray Arya like that. So says the says McCoy is not the patron described in Arya Seawood's blood contract. So says the word of Horus. Okay. Ugh. Even now, you trust her that much? Oh, wait. That means you didn't betray Arya, Celeste. She only manipulated your memories after the fact. She wanted to make you think that you did. So, it's not my fault? It isn't. But that is far more set on implications. Someone else is the patron, but who? No, that's not important right now. Probably asked her, I was kinda right. You need to focus on saving Celeste right now. Celeste wasn't the one who secured Arya's compliance and cooperation. Doesn't that make your contract flawed? Please. Then you were an attorney. The contract states that Celeste would engage in actions deemed necessary to secure the compliance and the cooperation of Arya Steelwood. No further actions were necessary. She was already under my influence by then. But that means none of this is her fault. Oh, I wouldn't go that far. So says neither Arya Steelman nor Beatrice Frege were directly responsible for the deaths of Garrick Pierce. Right, that's still the death of Pierce. Doesn't matter who's responsible for the massacre as a whole. All that matters is the validity of my contract. You act like you're in control of the situation. But you've been nervous ever since I began disputing your contract. You're hiding something, aren't you? You can say for sure. The second paragraph is vague. What about the first and third paragraphs? Something is off here. Wait, is it possible that I didn't die? He's on denial. I thought you were ready to die to save your beloved Celeste. Answer the question, Aris. We can't trust Celeste's memories. That memory, where she confirmed my death, could all be fabrication. If you're still holding on to the hope that she'll survive this, let me say it plainly for you. No, I did not alter that memory. So says the word of Asmodeus. I'm sorry, Tyrion. No, of course I do. Tyrion and Cuthbert never died, so of course we're baiting you into telling a lie. So like she's bluffing. You so doubt that I resurrected you? I'll state this. You know, my power able to resurrect people from the dead. That doesn't matter, so this is the word of Asmodeus. Why would you need to specify that beings of your power can do that? Is it possible that it's not just a simple or easy feat to accomplish? Ugh. For example, would Marinoff be able to resurrect a person from the dead using a contract? Hey. Let me save you for some trouble. I'll say it for you. The Empress of Discord can't resurrect people easily, so says the word of Horus. That's not the same as saying it was impossible for me to do it. It would require a large amount of effort on your part. Perhaps. But recall my previous declaration. Celeste was there. And by all accounts, she concluded you were dead. How thoroughly did you check me? I had experience in first aid. It was pretty bad. You weren't breathing and your heart was stopped. She tried to resuscitate you for several minutes, but to no avail. Right, there's no way your body can survive that long without oxygen and blood flow. Is confirmed. Could have created this scenario. Baba fucking saw this fucking ages ago. I'm just that brain feign death. You may have been able to resurrect me, but you had far easier way to create that scenario. And luckily for you, Beatrice was there and under your control. Are you saying that Beatrice can resurrect people from the dead? No, the opposite is actually true. Beatrice Frigga cast feign death on Tyrion and Cuthbert. So says the word of Horus. What? I'm sorry, Celeste. But I was never dead. She just used a spell to trick you. No. So everything I did, it was for nothing. But that means you never resurrected him. He was never dead in the first place. The contract only said that he was apparently dead. All I did was revive him. I'm making Beatrice release her spell, which allows him to wake up. Eliminates the first paragraph as a possible weak point. That only leaves the death of Garrett Pierce at Celeste's hand. Something happened with Pierce, didn't it? What are you hiding? Whatever could you be talking about? The contract says that Celeste must bring about the demise of Garrett Pierce by own hand. Since you wrote that contract, that must have been your intent from the beginning. So why are you so nervous? Something went wrong, didn't it? If you wanted to stay quiet, I'll just... All this could be an elaborate trick to make you make a false statement. You need to be careful, you need to find out what exactly went wrong. Is it possible that Celeste didn't kill Garrett Pierce? Are you serious? He's the man who killed her adoptive father, and he was slated to be executed next month. She didn't have a rational reason not to trade his life for yours. Right. As bad as it sounds, that wouldn't be a hard choice for me. There isn't a single reason why I wouldn't take a deal like that. She may have wanted to, but something else might have happened. Perhaps Beatrice or Arya misinterpreted one of your commands and killed him against your wishes. You're making this so tedious. Alright. Doesn't stop a third party. So says the word of Asmodeus. Well, what if you force Celeste to kill him? She signed the contract already, so you had control of her. The contract states that she needed to kill Pierce of her own volition and agency. Do you honestly think I would make a foolish mistake like that? Celeste McCoy had complete control of action. Pierce died. So this is the word of Asmodeus. What if someone else killed Garrett Pierce on accident? Maybe a member of the King's Guard who survived and entered the prayer room. Dragon Tyrion. Ritual committed with malice. And while I'm at it. That's vague. Members of Discourse, Les McCoy, Jack Cuthbert, Beatrice Frigga, I see one of the people there, Garrett Pierce side, Modius. No. You didn't say that Celeste killed him. Do you understand now? I can refute any possible explanation you may have had for Pierce's death. But the truth is, Tyrion, Garrett Pierce's death occurred because of Celeste McCoy's actions, so says the word of Asmodeus. That's vague. I finally extinguished the light of hope within you. I can't believe it. I can't believe you fell for that. What? You've never thrown consecutive declarations at me like that before. It's because I'm getting close, isn't it? You can fully manipulate Celeste's memories of what happened. I don't have any evidence that implies what actually transpired in the prayer room. The only person who could tell me that was you. What? You thought you could overwhelm me by shooting down all my theories, but all you did was tell me the exact state of the room when Garrick Pierce died. And now I can figure out what actually happened. Wait! Who killed Garrick Pierce? You? I did? Arya, Beatrice. Neither she, Arya, nor Beatrice killed Pierce. Because of Celeste's actions, if she really wanted to defeat you, she was simply the care that Celeste brought about Pierce's demise. If she didn't, that implies Celeste wasn't the one who killed him either. That only leaves one person. Who? Wait, what? He killed himself. Iris Ilmata, Empress of Discord. No, stop this. I'm not sure what would have possibly driven him to do something like that. But when he was in the prayer room, Garrick Pierce chose to take his own life. What? You know what that means, don't you, Aris? Yeah. But for the sake of it, I'll state it in a way that makes it abundantly clear. Stop this! Stop this right now! So says the word of Horus. Celeste McCoy did not bring about the demise of Garrick Pierce by her own hand. The conditions of your contract were impossible for Celeste to fulfill. That renders it legally and logically invalid. Baba Booey! You filthy little... Contract nullified. You're back? Does this mean you... I successfully nullified Celeste's blood contract. You look in your satchel and check the place where you've been keeping her contract. You only find a pile of ash. It appears that it's completely disintegrated. But you're still alive. How? You! At first you think she's glaring at you, but then you realize... Me? You little bitch! I could have accepted losing to a Heavensborn. But you? What are you talking about? Tyrion's the one that beat you. Wait, I remember what happened now. Tyrion, please, wake up. You can't die. It appears that he's quite dead. You should be more careful, Celeste. You might hurt someone if you swing that dangerous thing around. I was right about you all along. I should have never trusted you. I like your enthusiasm. There's still something you can do to save him. What? What is this? Do you feel that pit of dread in your chest? It's the same fear my dad felt after you stabbed him. And with his life, you'll have your beloved Tyrion back. What are you waiting for? End him, Celeste. I can't. What? What are you talking about? Tyrion, he wouldn't want this. Never has to know, Celeste. I can protect you from his Eye of Horus. It doesn't matter. I can't do it. It's just... This man literally killed your adoptive father. Not to mention, he is a dead man walking. You've lived a lifetime of killing people. What's one more person? I won't suffer your self-righteous pity, bastard. Don't misunderstand me. Right now, I want nothing more than end your worthless life. But Tyrion's ideals are what saved me. That part of him is wonderful. And so beautiful. You never betray those ideals, not even if it's to save him. You're actually serious, aren't you? You'd seriously sacrifice him to honor his idiotic ideals? I won't do it. I'm not gonna sign that contract. Contract? Ah, I see now. What? So you're his little consort, aren't you? Figaqua. Damn it. Wait, get out of the way, you idiot! Drop the weapon, Pierce. Don't be stupid. The only stupid one here is you, bastard. You should have known from the beginning. No matter what you choose, they were never going to let me live. Hey? But if I'm fated to die, then it's going to be on my own terms. Wait, stop. I'll see you all in hell. What the f... Damn it. Dennis. Are you trying to heal him? Yeah. It's too late. Aim straight for his heart. No. How about you waste of human flesh? Wake up! I still need you alive. Yeah. What the hell did you just do? Pierce is dead and I signed your stupid contract. Now bring Tyrion back. No. No! Fuck, that's convenient. Pierce was dead anyways, so I thought I could catch on a technicality. But I never realized what I actually did. You signed a faulty blood contract? You ruined everything! And where do you get off acting like you're any better than them? What? Ideals, righteousness. Don't give me that bullshit. I could have accepted losing to Tyrion. But you're human, and you're a goddamn killer. Oof. All of you are rotten to your disgusting cores. You would all tear out each other's throats if I gave you the smallest reason to. Tyrion is the only person here with a trace of the Celestial self-righteous morality. Oof. If that's what you think of them, you really don't know anything about humanity. Sus is far more than what you're saying. She's far more caring and empathetic than I am. I could never even come close. Tyrion, I've killed people. And it has nothing to do with I'm a Heavensborn or if she's a human. But I think I understand you a little more, Eris. Yeah. Is that so? Let me ask you a question, Eris. Did you feel any amount of satisfaction when you killed my mother? What? So, you figured that out, didn't you? When you went on that little tirade about killing Heavensborn, I had a feeling. And how does it feel, Tyrion? The person who killed your mother and ruined your life is standing right in front of you. What do you have to say? Nothing to say? Say something, damn it! I think all I feel for you right now is pity. Oh, that's rich. You pity me? Your existence is an infinitesimal blip in my eternal existence. And yet you put all this effort into making me suffer. Well, was it everything you imagined it would be? Did it satisfy you at all? I bet you didn't feel anything when you killed my mother. It was just another drop of evil into your empty soul. I was excited. It was far too simple. I didn't truly make her suffer. That's why I didn't... Oh, is that right? Well, what if you did succeed in throwing me into despair? Would you have felt any sort of satisfaction? Of course I... Demons can't tell lies, Eris. You can't lie to us, and you can't lie to yourself. No, I can't. And that's why I pity you. You were fated to be evil from the moment of your creation, weren't you? That's why you hate humanity so much. You envy us. What did you just say? You're envious of humanity. You don't grow, you don't change, you can't become a better version of yourself. You're right. Your existence probably will be eternal. You'll be eternally evil, and you'll be eternally unsatisfied. That's why you envy us, because you'll never be free from that fate. That is completely... You can't say it, can you? You can't refute my claim because it would be a lie. You... You know what? Maybe you're right. Maybe I'll never be satisfied. Maybe I won't feel any satisfaction from killing you. But I'm still gonna try.